This comes to Anthony Edwards and little baby mama.
Oh my goodness.
All right, her name is Ayesha. Let me just say that her name is Ayesha. I don't care to really have a last name in this.
Okay.
All right, but as we seen a few weeks ago, text messages surfaced from her and Anthony Edwards' conversation about her now child, or is she pregnant and she about to bring it. I'm not sure if it's here or not yet, but she was trying to shame this man, or putting out there the state of what he feels about having children right now. And he told her in those text messages, not verbatim, but along the lines of, I'm mad at you because you finna bring in another fatherless baby in this world.
Mm.
He's letting you know I don't want nothing to do with that baby. Your ass is the one finna bring it in this world without any male influence, in-house daddy, anything like that, right? Excuse me. And I know a lot of people was on this nigga top about that. All right. And for me, again, my brain and the way that it works, uh, I thought about it way different than this, especially when I've started to figure out some details about this and just look further into it. So, what I want to read real quick
Okay.
is she put out a post, all right, after she started getting some backlash on, well, why are you having the baby if the nigga don't want the baby type shit, right? And let's see. In 1 second. Let's see. Response. Let's see. Because she wrote a hell of a response. I ain't even gonna hold you on that. Mm-mm-mm. Where did she respond on Twitter? Let's see. Backlash on Twitter. Matter of fact, let me just do Aisha Howard is her name. Aisha Howard. Oh no, definitely not. Oh shit, no. Oh shit. Now let's see. Aisha Howard response. Oh, all right. So this is her response to all the backlash. You all have become so numb, ungrateful, and disrespectful of the ability to reproduce and give life that abortion has become desensitized. Y'all, you are so accustomed to seeing, hearing, and being raised by women who had to be the village after abandonment that society has normalized cowardly behavior. Now, the blame is placed on the woman, on innocent babies, while the man continuously is protected. Let me fix that. It's not your fault, sis. Your body, your choice. Your voice still matters. Although you may have seen your mothers, aunts, and grandmothers handle this situation on their own, they were never supposed to. And neither are you. To the men who have lacked and continue to lack male representation, influence, and accountability, being a man doesn't start and stop with an erection. Being a father is not optional after bypassing the preventative measures available to you beforehand. Don't become what your fathers were to your mothers. Conceiving takes two, and in that moment, both male and female have choices to determine the outcome of tomorrow. It's everyone's responsibility to make the choice they can live with. All right. After that,
Mm-hmm.
because that was that was worded correctly. She must have got down ran that by somebody, but that was like worded very great. And in another circumstance, I would agree with everything this woman is saying. All right. This circumstance kind of screams, I don't know. All right. Now, when I'm saying this, and let me preface this by saying this, I'm not sitting up here saying that Anthony Edwards is right in this. Okay. Y'all know how I feel about kids. If you make them, you take them. This is just my mantra, nigga. Yes, if you don't want kids, use a condom. Use plan B. Use something else. Something else should be that there are plenty preventative measures for you still enjoying the act of sex but not having the outcome of conception. All right. So I just want to preference that by saying this. But on this side, bro, it's not giving what she thought it was gonna give. Not to me anyway, and I don't think it's gonna give to people who have a brain. All right. Anthony Edwards is 23 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Ayesha Howard is 38 years old.
Oh.
First of all, if the roles were reversed, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. We would not be having a conversation if a damn near 40-year-old man had a baby and was ready to abandon it from a 23-year-old girl. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. It would be straight slaughter. It would not be, oh, both of y'all have some play in this and all of that. And in that situation and in this situation, it shouldn't. Because, first of all, yes, you are a basketball star, you're getting all this money. That is not going to negate the way human biology is, bro. And what we have learned so far on this journey of us doing this podcast is that the human brain does not fully develop until 25. So right now, you're still playing on the undeveloped brain of a young nigga out here. Not giving him, again, I don't want y'all to confuse this with me giving him a pass. Because yes, if you're old enough to goddamn buy cigarettes, buy alcohol, live on your own, and make the amount of money, which this is going to still support my independent thought of you should be a certain age before getting access to certain amounts of money. But since we here, bro, this nigga is still, by human biology, still working with an undeveloped brain. And let's not forget, this is not this nigga's first time doing some shit like this. He has a pattern of doing this shit. Again, this is why I don't want y'all to mistake me trying to give him a cake for this. He's already got another bitch pregnant. Matter of fact, he had 4 bitches pregnant.
Child.
While he has a family and a girlfriend that he presents to the world. All right, let's just start there. For a 38-year-old woman to then, first of all, want to be with a nigga but not be with a nigga. And what I mean by that is he has a girlfriend that he presents to the world, that he shows up the games with, that he puts up his little TikToks with family time and all this in the house, one that he claims. Your ass knew this. Your ass knew this. And yes, I'm going to make the assumption because, first of all, you're in the culture. We know who your first baby daddy is. Lil Baby is your first baby daddy. All right? Let's just start there. Right now, it's looking like either one, your ass was trying to hit a lick because he just goddamn went crazy in the finals last year. Know that contract is fat as a motherfucker. It looks like you wanted to hit a lick, or if you're gonna sit up here and really play this role, you're dumb as hell. You too old to be thinking like this. There should not be any woman across America thinking that, there's a 23-year-old nigga who has a family already, has a girlfriend that he actually publicly acknowledges. I'm going to have sex with him unprotected, get pregnant, and then get mad when he don't want nothing to do with me. First of all, bitch, yes, you was a bust down. That was it. You were a bust down. You know that. So for the fact that I'm not even saying that he doesn't have any part to play in this because, again, and you know, it takes two and all of this. So, yes, he could have said, damn, let me grab a condom before I stick my dick in you. But as you being an older woman, I would think that you would even say that. If you didn't want to get pregnant, you should have told a nigga, grab a condom real quick. Even if he's not thinking of it. Even as him as a young nigga not thinking of this shit, you as a grown-ass woman should have been thinking about this shit.
Right.
Like, this is not like, bro, when I was in high school having sex, there were plenty of girls, hey, you got a condom? You got a condom? Like, this is not, this doesn't take any type of brain power to ask for a fucking condom. But all of a sudden, because niggas are pointing out the inconsistencies in this shit and goddamn putting a lot of the brunt of the blame at a grown woman's foot, now you want to come back and then talk about the historical shit that mamas and grandmamas and aunties and all that. I'm pretty sure they fuck somebody in their age range. How about that? How about that? And if they didn't and they went along with raising you by themselves, guess what? They understood the choices and the repercussions of their actions. If they did fuck a young nigga, got pregnant with your ass and raised you all alone, you didn't hear them coming to the world talking about, oh my God, this needs to stop. Now, I don't want you to take me in my view of this as to they're not dog ass niggas in this world. Okay, we know, yes, there are dog ass niggas in this world, but I am getting tired of this repeated cougar midlife crisis shit where y'all are going fucking these young niggas and then getting mad at the outcome of young niggas. Same thing with Keisha Cole and Honcho. Your ass is well past 40, man. But you gonna sit up here and get mad at a young nigga being a young nigga, especially not even just a regular young nigga being a young nigga. We talking about young millionaires. We are talking about young men who have access to millions and millions of dollars. Something that everybody doesn't get. Grown men, hell, grown men working their ass off just to live comfortably don't ever see the type of money that Honcho or Anthony Edwards has seen so far in their lifetime. You talking about these niggas who have access to go anywhere around the world. Fuck any bitch they want to. There are plenty of women who got down throwing that pussy at them left and right, left and right, left and right. Nigga, let's just be real, boy. Niggas are not finna develop no dick discipline anytime soon.
And that's just sad.
Anytime soon. But we gonna sit up here and try to play the victim role as you being a older woman going into a mature state. This doesn't make any sense to me. I, for one, don't like the fact that you sitting up here crying about something that younger bitches know. Younger bitches could have seen this. Younger women could have seen this. And if you were, let's just say in Keisha Cole's position, because in Keisha Cole's position, she was actually in a relationship. He was claiming her, putting her all on Front Street, all this shit. But again, let's not act like you weren't young and dumb at one time. You made decisions that could have came out another way and another result had you not been in the position that you were in. Everybody has went through this young and dumb stage. Now, does it matter? Because I keep saying, and y'all know I am a champion of young and dumb don't matter. Right now, we got a nigga that was 19 that just killed somebody in Jenny Holmes that was 32. This nigga life is fucked. When they catch this young nigga, they don't give a damn because your brain ain't developed. They don't give a damn that you 19 years old and you goddamn young and out here nigga, your ass is going to jail for a very long time. So that young and dumb shit, it really does not matter. But at the end of the day, I don't want you to now in your older age to forget the young and dumb shit that your ass did. And then because you spoke so eloquently in that text, it gives me that you have some type of, I would hope that you have some type of intelligence about yourself. But the actions of this shit are not showing it. Maybe you're just book smart. Maybe you just book smart with no common sense. Because common sense would have told anybody, hold on, this nigga, he already got a woman. He claims this bitch. Not only that, this nigga that already went through this shit last year with another bitch that got pregnant by him. And he didn't want anything to do with the baby. So me as 38-year-old woman, I'm just gonna bypass all of them red signs. I'm going way past all of them red signs. I'm finna goddamn put Don Julio on top of my head and we finna have nasty sex.
Oh my God.
And now you're mad at the outcome and you mad at something that you'd have already seen before. You seen this nigga get another bitch pregnant and he ain't want nothing to do with the baby. We watched this in 4K. This shit don't make no sense to me, bro. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. This right here is just another example of, boy, look, you making it very hard to say that women mature faster than men, because this was stupid. This was dumb. Very much not thought about. This was stupid as hell. And again, yes, I'm not even throwing the cake for Anthony Edwards, because nigga, I'm pretty sure if you didn't have male influence in your life, nigga, you heard it from somebody, nigga. Wrap it up. If you don't want a baby, you don't want a child, plenty preventative measures. You can wrap it up, or if your ass just like raw dogging bitches, and it feels so goddamn good, bring a plan B with you. There are preventative measures before there is conception. And after conception, we're here now. So yes, you can have the baby. Put him on child support. But what the fuck does that matter to a nigga who's goddamn getting 300 and 400 M's a contract? I pay the whole child support off right now, and he ain't never got to see you. He ain't never got to see you, but you know what you got to do? You got to sit up all them nights while the baby crying. You got to go back and forth to the hospital when SBV or whatever that baby disease where they get like cold up in their chest and shit like that.
RSV.
RSV. You the one that got to go back and forth to the hospital by yourself. You the one gotta sit up here and then be mad because there's no male influence, especially by the motherfucker who helped you make them. So yes, you can put him on child support and all of that. But again, what the fuck does that matter to a nigga he's not even in his prime yet. This nigga went to the semifinals last year at 22 years old, nigga. What are we talking about? This nigga ain't even in his prime yet. He hasn't received his biggest contract yet. None of this is gonna matter if the nigga don't want to be there. And per the text messages, he don't want to be there. He don't. So again, who really has to suffer the brunt of this? Not even to mention that giving birth is hard enough on a black woman as it is.
Child.
So you ready to take yourself, your body, and everything that comes along, all the chances that come along with giving birth, because of what now? Because of what? What, a night of fun? What, you wanted to hit a lick? What? This shit does not make any sense to me at all. And I, for one, when I seen this, it had me just step back. I'm like, hold on, this bitch is what? Damn near 40? Almost double this nigga age? And you want to sit up here talking about where the yes, the responsibility is going to go to the party who was supposed to know better. We ain't talking about a 23-year-old woman and a 23-year-old man. 25-year-old woman, 23-year-old man. We're not talking about anything close in age, nigga. No, we're not at all. Your ass was in high school when this nigga was coming out of pussy.
Child.
What the fuck are we talking about? But this is what I'm saying, when women make that, some women, because it's not all, when some women make the dumb mistakes, now you want to play on the heartstrings of the real situations that other women actually go through with dog ass niggas who are actually grown, who actually don't have half of the money this nigga got, who have to goddamn sit out here and be fed these promises and lies and all of this shit, and now they're by themselves with you playing on that right now because of the stupid ass decision your grown ass decide to make. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm so tired of this shit, bro. No. The text messages, matter of fact, nobody would have ever knew about this shit had you not put this shit out here. He didn't leak the text messages. You did. Now you mad because people with a brain are saying what the fuck I'm saying. No. At this point in time, I have to believe that you was trying to get a lick, and now the lick is not going the way that you want it. And now you trying to cause for the garner of the trauma of other women to come and be your army with this shit. Man, fuck you. No. You already had a lick. Little baby. And he's actually in his son's life. We see this shit all the time. So I don't get it. This to me was very disgusting. Was very disgusting, bro. I'm sorry. If I gotta be the bearer of bad news. I'm sorry if I gotta be the nigga who goddamn just thinking one way. I'm not thinking one way. I am not thinking one. I'm thinking logically. Like, come the fuck on, bro. This is just, even me. I ain't even old as you. But if there was a famous female out here, let's just take Glorilla. That's perfect. If Glorilla was out here, she already got pregnant and had a baby and left a nigga. And now dogging the nigga won't let him see his baby and all of this. And then I come along. And I just think, oh, I'm different. Shit, I could change it. I nutted her and have a baby and then get mad because I can't be in my baby life because that's not the way she operate. I would be the dummy for not taking the signs when I seen them. Yes, I would be a whole dummy, nigga. So no, we not. And I hope that women who have actually went through real trauma with disgusting men out here don't get behind this shit. Do not get behind this shit. Cause this right here, she is an anomaly. And what I mean by anomaly is, nigga, she's just part of that group who is cut right, surgically, whatever it may be, to attract this type of high dollar man. And now, because it didn't pan out in her favor, she wants to garner and call and pull the trauma strings of y'all for an army to like back her up on her bullshit. Again, it sounded very great. Very great. And that's why I say, bro, I don't even know if you wrote that. That was AI. You went to Chat GPT. Your ass went to Chat GPT to write that, bitch. Because, nigga, your actions do not line up with how eloquently that post was. It don't line up. Nope, 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 nope. And I am calling out the bullshit. That's some bullshit, bitch. No, you wanted a lick. You seen that man contract. You wanted the lick. It just didn't work out. Now, go ahead and put him on child support. That's all you can do right now. Because per the text messages that you leaked, he don't want nothing to do with the baby. And he's also mad at you that you're bringing another baby in here that will be a fatherless child. As fucked up and as harsh as that sounds, what's even more fucked up and more harsh is the life that little girl gonna have to live without any male influence on your selfish ass. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. And to add more on to this field and what we speaking on, Kendra G. For those of y'all who don't know Kendra G, she's been referred to as the female Kevin Samuels because she has the show where people call in and she try to match them up. She asks you your attributes, are you single, what you're looking for. I'm pretty sure all of us done seen a Kendra G clip somewhere along our timeline at some point in time. Well, recently, it was just put out there by Tasha K that your baby daddy,
Oh Lord.
no, I'm misspeaking. Your boyfriend,
Okay.
not your baby daddy or your husband, but your boyfriend is an African scammer.
What?
Yes. So the woman that is sitting up here giving advice to all these women on what to do to get a man and keep a man and live a happy life and all of this, she dates an African scammer. All right. And this is another reason I'm going on, bro. I'm more on the fence about these dating guru coaches. Y'all have to look at their life. I'm sorry. You gotta look at their life, bro. If a bitch is sitting up here and runs a whole platform on telling women how to move, when to move, how you should do things to get a man, and she don't have one, or a husband, and she don't have one. Come on, bro. You gotta know a lick when you see it. Y'all just, bruh, I'm starting to think y'all look at these red flags and think y'all going to Six Flags. Have a good time. No, red flags are there for a reason. Pay attention, bitch. Pay the fuck attention. Cause nigga, that would have been the first thing I would have been asking. Are you in a successful relationship? Are you married? How can you tell me how to address my husband if you're not married? How can you give me any advice on anything if you're not married? But her show is based off of this. This is the premises of her show. Right now, fuck a female Kevin Samuels. She looking like a female Ace Metaphor.
What, man?
That's what she's
Boy,
looking like
I was
right
on
now.
Keita Rose. Like, I went on a deep dive. I was just on her page. She has a whole little "Who the fuck did I work for?" series. Boy, I literally made popcorn for that shit. I was like, what?
Yep.
I've been scrolling through that shit. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But one thing I can respect about Keita is that in the very first post, bro, she took accountability.
Mm-hmm.
She took accountability, and that's the only way and the only reason why I'm still behind her and supporting her with this shit. Because had she not took accountability, boy, look, she would be in a bucket with y'all. But she sat there and said, you know what? I seen this, and I was told, and I chose to ignore it for my own benefit. I can respect that. Because a lot of y'all are not going to say this. A lot of y'all are not going to say this. But she has. She has. And I can respect the fuck out of that. Because yes, we're all human. We all make the choices that are not so great or ones that are not in the best interest of how we are to move forward. But until you can take some accountability for this shit, you're not getting any better. You're not getting any better. You looking for a Band-Aid. You looking for something just to cover it up for the moment, take care of your feelings, and then you're going to find another victim at whatever it is you got them trying to speak against. No. No, no, no. Shout out to Keita for that. But yep, we're going to take you off of female Kevin Samuels and put you on a female Ace Metaphor. Because that is what you are, man. That is exactly what you are.